that prior to Trump, most Americans who were eligible to vote and did not vote were likely to vote for the Democrats. Since Trump,
Mhm.
most voters who are eligible to vote and don't vote are much more likely to vote Republican. So I think there's been a sea change. And unfortunately, Donald Trump, by deriding mail in voting, not only cost the Republicans 2 Senate seats in Georgia, but put the Republicans on a bad path, because I think most people who aren't voting in America and who are eligible to vote now would vote for Republicans, because I think the Republicans have consolidated as the party of working people. And so I think that their prospects are much sunnier than what you think. But I enjoy debating. So what basketball or playing chess does for other people, I enjoy a hearty debate.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't mind debates. I actually won an academic medal for my performance in debate class back in the day. I used to have it around here somewhere, but I hope I didn't throw it out. But anyway, but no, over the years, I've come to see that debating really does not change much on people's minds. So I prefer dialogues, conversations that I hope would, in time, at least make people more informed. But to each his own. Some people love debating, and that's their prerogative. Here it is. I can't believe I still have this old thing. It's from speech class, the old medal that I got for it. But it's been some time. But I never did throw it out. I probably sometime at some point did not throw it out just because I didn't happen to have it nearby, and there was some bag that I was just throwing a bunch of rubbish into, and that would have been part of it. But I'm glad I did keep it. But so no, debating is something that I do have respect for. It's something that I used to do quite well. But at the same time, over the years, I've come to the conclusion that dialogues probably are better than debates, because I don't think anybody's mind really gets changed by a debate.
You're probably right. I enjoyed them recreationally and intellectually. I enjoyed the challenge. I'm not primarily an activist, so I don't think
Mhm.
in terms of activism. But I think of myself as who tries to pursue someone who tries to pursue truth, even if it
Mhm.
say cuts against my tendencies. For example, I recently read a book by a sociologist of medicine, and the book was called Diagnosis, Therapy, and Evidence Conundrums in Modern American Medicine. And this book says that people who become obese as adults not only don't have diminished lifespans, they actually tend to live longer than skinny people. Completely goes against what I understood as reality. But if that is the empirical truth, I embrace it. So I noticed just before going on the show, someone was tweeting, wow, if we just convince millions of Americans to lose weight, we'd save millions of lives. And if this book that I just read is accurate, that's not true. And so I want to embrace truth, even if it goes against my.
A very noble trait, one that I think that I have, and I hope that I actually do. But I always try to identify the facts, regardless of where they might lead. Because for me, I'm not satisfied until I believe that I actually understand the situation as it is, even if that's not how I would